Hey guys, Tyre here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. We are on Terenas stand. Playing for today's spawning in the north we have Abver. Playing as Orc. Might be a name you haven't seen for a very long time. I think he used to be in the Fnatic clan way back in the day. I think this is the first time I've seen him during the Reforged era. It's kind of cool seeing some of the old pros back in action. Facing off against him in the south. Playing as human is Alex. Have to aim first. Creeping out the shop. Ooh. Okay, good job. Didn't lose the peasant there. Close call though. Yeah, interesting creep route. I see you going into the center. Gets a circlet, nice item. And going for a pretty fast tick, just the one grunt.
My life for the Horde.
Looks like he's going to do both of the central camps here. Alex also going for a slightly unusual camp, going for the shop. Quite often we see the mercenary camp attempted here. Especially against the Farseer, it can be quite nice. And he did scout it, he did have that tower out before. So being able to, dispel the wolves. The Forest Troll Shadow Priest can be really nice from that mercenary camp. But Alex taking a different creep path. Go for these two and then into the expansion. Bring out the militia now. Tower. Bit over 3/4 done, but Abver about to hit this timing, come into the main.
Life for the Horde.
Oh, we got 2 low health peasants in the gold mine too. Easy pickings. And right as he's starting this creep camp, it's tough for Alex. Abver running in, doing some pretty big damage. 2 peasants down already. Spent the chain lightning, all the mana gone from the Farseer. 3 peasants down. 4 peasants down. Didn't get any of the low health ones in the mine though, so slight oversight there maybe from Abver. Could have got maybe one more, but that's alright. Either way, it was a devastating blow to Alex, who got his
work complete.
Expansion creep interrupted. Pretty much perfect timing from Abver. And yeah, spent the town portal there. Bring the peasants along. But Alex actually low on lumber now after that. He did lose 4 peasants from lumber. So he can't actually start his expansion yet. So more delays to the expo because of that harass. Abver himself going for the same expansion camp. Picks up the Ring of Regen, so willing to take a little bit more damage on the Farseer than you might ordinarily. Hits level 3 with that. Level 2 wolves. Footman doing a bit of scouting here.
We're under attack.
And Alex is standing here by the expansion. Making sure it goes up safely. But maybe that's another reason why it would be better to, go for this camp so that later on you come across to these camps while the expansion is going up here. It's not such a long trek. You can get a bit more creeping done safely. Wolves looking for the harass, but not available. Tower is upgrading now, but could still see some harass before it completes. And we've got that Scout Footman still running around, keeping tabs on what's going on. Tech has complete. TC and Spirit Lodge is the option. We have a peon going across. I'm not sure if the Footman spotted that, but might be an expansion attempt from Abver coming up during this phase. So he's trying to apply a bit of pressure. He's got 4 grunts to the 5 Footman. So given how strong grunts are, kind of outnumbering, but the tower is going to complete. So as long as Alex fights relatively close to that, should be a decent, easy fight for him. And there we go, trying to put down a burrow, but that Footman's going to be able to shut that down. Okay, 1 Footman goes down, another one quite low. Going to take down the water elemental there. No more mana on the Farseer. And that grunt quite low, popping the speed scroll to get out of there though. Getting salve, a bit of burn on to the TC. TC coming out the back. No stomp though. Thought he might have burnt the stomp, but it looks like he hasn't actually spec'd his skills yet.
Our town is under attack.
I'll go for a couple of these militia as they run back to the main. And there he goes. Spencer Stomp. It's just about every unit. Takes down one peasant. Meanwhile, Farseer in the expansion position. Taking down one footman. Surround? No. Just taking down another footman. Big time harass here from Abver. Didn't quite manage to kill the burrow there. Still is very, very low. Interrupting the construction. Now maybe looking for a surround on the AM. Militia coming back in and Abver pulling back a little bit after that. Here partially healed. Trying to burn off the last of that mana from the Tauren Chieftain. And wow, even spends the time purging and chasing down that Scout Footman. Peon ran away to safety and maybe going to go for the expansion now. So Abver sitting pretty in such a good position. Taken down must be like 4 or 5 footmen by now. Slowing down the expansion. Killing a bunch of peasants too. Maybe like 8 or 9 peasants. He is riding high. And look, only halfway through the tech. Still no Mountain King anytime soon either. Tough stuff for Alex. Alex did buy the boots and running up here very quickly looking for the expansion cancel. We do have one tower up here defending his expansion. Oh, but the lightning shield grunt ripping through those peasants trying to do the repairs. Oh man, it's a peasant slaughter. The grunt's going to go down though to the tower, so no experience to Alex for it. Did he spin a tower portal to get back?
Build more burrow. Research complete.
Or was that just a staff? Oh, it must have been a tower portal, right? Doesn't even have staff as inventory force. And what is this? A demolisher from Abver? Softening up these towers, and it what? And he's putting down a whole bunch of towers of his own. 2 footmen are probably going to spot this on their way back. In fact, they're just dashing after the demolisher, trying to knock that down. Really wants to get that demo kill, but the purge on the water elementals slowing Alex down a chunk. And now purge on to the AM, pops the heal scroll, but another demolisher out. Alex really wants to kill that. The chain lightning, that's level 2 chain by the way. He's level 4. Just murders all of those footmen. And Alex is in desperate trouble. But did cancel the expansion and no further attempts at the moment from Abver. Investing it all into this tower push. If, maybe 2 peasants too many on the gold mine at the moment. Could maybe send those off to do some repairs on these towers. Or maybe not. A workshop and a sanctum going up back here, as well as 2 more farms. Black gunpowder. Okay, is the second hero expected? Oh, lightning shield on TC getting into the peasant line. They're going down so quickly. Meanwhile, the demolisher working on the towers. Alex, no reaction to this at all. I thought he might try and run a couple of them out, reposition them, but just lets them all die. And the expansion completely overrun. Can he even save it? That's the question. Doesn't really look like it, does it? Got the Mountain King. Is the MK stuck back there?
Complete.
Surely not. Well, it looks like he's trying to chop through that tree. No? Yes? He's stuck. No. Can't be. Maybe he is. And that means the expansion goes down, and maybe now even Abver could go for expansion in this position. Oh, I said it, and he's doing it.
We're under attack.
Maybe also, oh, he's already got a voodoo lounge down here. Nice. Abver continuing with the pressure. And there we go, finally chopped through the trees over here. MK should be able to get free now. Maybe there's some trees that we can't because of the observer. They don't get chopped down until we see them from Abver's view. Okay, a bit of pressure onto these grunts, and he's got the slow now, so they're taking quite a lot of damage. Militia going after the demolishers. He'll scroll to try and keep the MK safe, but he's getting focused down hard. He's going to go down. I'm going to see maybe 2 grunts go down as well as a demolisher. Militia also falling very, very quickly after getting the center of the Orc army's attention. But the double mortar teams out the back should be very effective against the shaman. And he's still got a couple riflemen. Pretty similar army sizes at the moment, but a huge hero level advantage to Abver, of course. And there we go, second demolisher down. Oh, that chain lightning does not hit the low health rifle. Still surviving, getting healed up now as well. MK back already, level 1 hero. Stormbolt gonna take down the shaman. It's the expansion, about 3/4 complete, nearly done.
Fire. Heed my call.
It's gonna be up to Alex to do something about it. Does have the mortar teams, and there's no towers like further forwards helping to defend this. So maybe Alex is finding the timing here. If you can get the cancel on this expansion, that would be huge. Not focusing on that though at the moment, focusing on the army instead.
My light door. Research complete. Heed my call.
Now having to pull back. Got a bestiary going up back here as well as steel armor.
Work complete.
Interesting that Abver's gone for upgrades at this stage when he doesn't really have like any grunts in the front line to even make use of the armor upgrades. He's always got one, second one coming now.
Ready to work.
Okay, picks up the Ogre Mauler here. That is desperate times for Alex. Just needs a bit more of a front line. Meanwhile, Abver running into the human main, going for a whole bunch more peasant kills. Going to take down the whole mining line, and then town portaling out. Oh, didn't even lose that shaman? Really?
Work complete.
The slow starting to kick in. Doesn't have the mass dispel
Research complete.
available. Just the purges, so the slow can be a pretty big nuisance for these shaman to deal with. And now Alex coming on the offensive, looking for the kill on the expansion. Speed scroll trying to get onto the back line, going for those mortar teams. Stun interrupting the TC. Going after that footman out the back. Hero's just diving after the casters and the mortar teams. Pretty good stomp there. 3 wolves by the way. Oh, but stun on the Farseer. Farseer very low. Oh, and he goes down. He did have the town portal, but didn't activate it in time. And that opens the door for a bit of a comeback here from Alex. Good stomp again. But the human army standing strong. Buyback here from Abver. Does have a decent chunk of gold income coming through. And just letting the grunt go down. Level 3 on the MK. That's a big breaking point. And it's got to be level 2 Stormbolt as well. Buy a couple consumables, but this expansion is going to go down for Abver. I wonder if Alex is going to expand here now. You can get a bit of free experience off these towers from these mortar teams. Kind of nice for him. More wolves coming through. Looks like Abver just pulling back, leaving this to rot. Going to get some creeping done, try to level up that TC in the meantime. I see might steal a little bit of that experience. Kind of looks a tiny bit too close to me. Oh man, wolves into the gold mine again. Always one peasant to them, maybe another. Kind of depends if they crit, I suppose. Yeah, well, there we go.
Ready to ride.
And there we go.
In the face of danger.
Another peasant Going in and trying to wall this off, it looks like, with a tower now. We have the Zeppelin loaded up. Got most of the Orc army in there. No re-expansion though. From Alex. And not creeping up with the MK here. Try to get the AM to level 5, it looks like. Still a lot of camps left on the map. Unusual for this stage of the game and Terenas stand, but
Research complete.
particular match. And gone for the Magic Sentry upgrade on these towers. So we can spot those wolves coming now.
We're under attack.
Oh, and finds the Zeppelin. Takes a bit of damage and the slow. Kind of trapped over here at the moment. Just seen like a couple heroes here, a couple units there. Bit of damage, another slow. Zeppelin, about half health. Flying over the trees again. Oh, but there's a flying machine up in the air. Zeppelin in big trouble now. And he has to unload. But he does manage to get a bit of his army out the back. Takes down the Zeppelin. Flying machine mission accomplished, and there's going to have to be a town portal out. Just managed to knock down quite a few peasants though. For his troubles, and does have the town portal to get out of there. One team's going to do a bit of friendly fire to these farms. It's going to kill his own farms. We got a town portal out, but yeah, it does lose one farm there. Kind of funny. And another expansion behind all this from Abver. Okay. Bit of a diversion there. Most of his army's down here at the moment. Got a couple of raiders in the mix now. Might be going for some base lame hit and run. Okay. Creeping up. Looks like they're trying of retraining on the TC. Or what? Is he gonna go for shockwave? Surely not. And expansion cancelled. Nice work there from Alex. Not letting that Orc expansion go up. Guess the Orc army was expecting some units to come out here, but Alex coming through the north. And gets that cancel. Good job. Both players at similar food counts. A little bit under 50. And Alex has closed the gap a little bit when it comes to experience, especially if Abver keeps creeping. Both his heroes here. But actually, yeah, looks like he's going to hit level 5 for this camp anyway. Now does he hit the tome of retraining, going for the level 3 shockwave. Not something you see too often these days, given how strong Stomp is. Used to be the way to go. Shockwave chain lightning against human casters, that's definitely an old school strategy, but even against casters these days, you generally see the TC with Stomp. It's just such a powerful ability. Did he spend a Stormbolt on that? It's just an illusion, buddy. Getting more there though, doing some nice work for the human army. Speaking of creeping the second hero. Okay, town portaling back. Speed scrolling away.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Oh, Wolf gets away on a pixel. Another expansion from Abver. He's not giving up. He really wants this expansion done. It looks like maybe considering doing some long-range mining as well. Where are these peons going? You going for another tower push?
We're under attack.
Range movements. Flying machine gets spotted by the shaman. Purge so it can't get away and goes down. But he's starting long range mining on the far away mine. That is a long term investment. More creeping here. And in the mix though, gonna steal away a little bit of experience. Okay, so close to 5. Probably would have had it. But that's alright. Also has the tome of... Oh no. I was going to say, also has the tome of retraining. Kind of looks like it. But no, that's a Book of the Dead. And it could be quite powerful. No mass dispel. Just the purge. Okay, Invis. TC out the back with the huge shockwave. And doing some massive damage out the back. Needs those breakers to switch targets here. Focus fire onto the AM. AM's got the invul though. Look at the Dead doing some nice work. But there we go. Takes care of all of those with the level 3 shockwave. Healing more down on the human side. Farseer quite low. AM on the run here. Does have the town portal. Another Stormbolt. Farseer in trouble. Farseer does have the town portal. Not quite enough follow-up damage. And he takes down the Shredder on the exit. At the end of that, Alex with a slightly larger army size. A bit more gold in the bank too. Abver really needs to get some gold back from this expansion. To stay competitive here, but it's about to be harassed. Only one mortar team though, so the expansion not going to go down super quickly. Here we go, fighting underway. Make sure he doesn't take too much more damage on that Farseer though. It's a weak link at the moment. Perhaps a shockwave, just so he doesn't have so much mana to burn off the TC. Let's have a mana potion if he needs another one. And now, put damage onto the MK. TC a little bit low as well. Okay. Oh! Not quite enough damage though. Shockwave, chain lightning on the MK. Expansion's still going for Abver though, so he's in a decent position as long as he doesn't lose this Farseer. It was quite low. Whoa! Spent the invul on the MK, maybe against the wolves. Oh! Invul dodge on the Stormbolt. Oh my god! Potion transfer. MK's still alive. TC and Farseer low. MK nowhere near enough mana for another Stormbolt though. Phew, that was a crazy sequence. Oh, level 6 on the Farseer. MK still going chasing, but without the Brilliance Aura, his mana regen quite slow. Not going to be able to get the kill here. I'm going to go into the Peon line instead. Take down a couple peons here. Archmage also level 6. Mass teleportation an option. Wolves going hunting. Oh, control magicking those wolves away though. Hunting for the priests. Okay, looking to interrupt these salves. Big shockwave. Human hero's a little bit low after that. Purging away the water elemental. MK low, taking the chain lightning. And TC going chasing. Wants to get the kill here. MK does have the boots, quite mobile. Buys the invul. For a bit of a run around, but still quite low. Might have to buy the town portal next, but oh no, Alex does have plenty of gold in the bank. Okay, on the run. Maybe the AM could be next. Oh, and he had the town portal. That shockwave getting the damage on the heroes. Stormbolt. Stolen wolves going hunting. Oh, and he gets the Farseer level 6 on the MK. This is craziness. Keep expecting to see another expansion here from Alex. No, not expanding, not long range mining either. Stealing away the wolves again. TC, gotta be careful. I know he's got the ultimate, but he could still get surrounded after that. MK with enough mana for another Stormbolt. Okay, spins the shockwave, takes down the priest, bit of damage onto the MK2. Is he going to try go for the surround here? MK quite low, can't really maintain the surround. MK pulling back, he knows that if he hits this building he'll take some damage from the shockwave. Now chasing him down. He does have the endurance or are able to keep pace with the MK. Go for the shockwave! The shockwave! I was questioning the shockwave. The tome of retraining, but Abver making me look like a fool. So many kills and hero kills at that. Incredible stuff. So after that, Alex in some big trouble. Going for the ultra revive on both these. Starting the long range mining now.
We're under attack.
It's going to be very, very slow. Did manage to take down the expansion, however. And Abver's got 1 P on himself left. So his gold income also very, very slow. So it's basically going to be heroes on heroes. We're what, 3?
Our town is under attack.
3 breakers? 2 breakers remaining. Not big for Alex. But actually could be big. If they've got enough mana for control magic on the wolves once the Farseer comes out. That could make the difference. Bit of long range mining going on. Okay, TC finds the long range mining. Shockwave, 1 peasant down. I'll soften up the rest. Alex having a scout around, making sure no mining's going down over here. We do have 1 peon in the burrow. So you're going to go for the kill on the altar. It's still pretty healthy too. It's a little bit too hard to do, and the TC is he killed almost every peasant now. So there's 1 shockwave. No, not quite. Oh yes, it was 120 for some reason. Okay, he's killed every peasant now, and chipping away at the altar. Repairs on that for Alex. Gotta make sure that MK comes out. Back the other way, altar kill over here. Maybe next up could be kill on the shop. Still don't know who's going to win. Oh, be careful.
We're under attack.
He wants to kill that breaker, but unsuccessful. 3 water elemental over here, spitting out some nasty damage. And TC out of mana. Okay, chasing him down here. Where are those Farseer wolves going? Oh, going for the kill on the altar as well.
We're under attack.
Strange. Farseer a little bit low now. He's got his set of wolves out. Oh, if they could get that. Yep, he spots it. Going to go for the breaker.
Our town is under
Use
attack.
control magic. What was that? Thunderclap on the MK? That must have been a mistake. Control magic on one of the wolves. Wolves taking down that breaker very quickly. Stormbolt surround onto the TC. Does he have his reincarnation back? I think it was long enough ago, but I'm not 100% sure. It does have a pretty long cooldown. And doesn't manage to get in range for it anyway. The fact that Abver's running away like this is kind of suggesting, look at this, level 3 endurance aura. He just... Oh! Okay, coming back in, yep. So he must have been waiting for the reincarnation cooldown to complete. Now it is. Comes back in, dies. Gonna look to finish the job here, but the Farseer too far away from the rest of the human heroes. And Alex can't close the gap here. And is the TC just going to wail on the human base, go for a base destruction win? Are they going to try fight? Got the flying machine up in the air following, following the Farseer, excuse me. Full summoned. Turn around. Bit of damage onto the MK. Got a couple more elementals here. We're going to see a fight. Do have the flying machine up in there spotting the wolves. Okay, here we go. TC getting in there. Bolt one way, shockwave the other. These two big boys going to slug it out. Stormbolt onto the TC again. MK looking to run in, do a bit of blocking. Looking for the kill on the TC here. Stormbolt. Oh, but the MK pulls back. He needed like 2 hits or so to kill the TC. But he's unable to finish the job. And the wolves critting the AM. AM quite low. Going back in for a chain lightning maybe, but the Stormbolt gets there first. Turn around, chain lightning, shockwave. Now it throws in the towel. Man, oh man, alright. He played it safe and he did not get the kill. Close call. Man, what a crazy match that was. Shockwave. The total retraining into Shockwave. Abver winding back the clock here. Showing us how it's done. Anyway guys, I'll wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. And until next time, goodbye and good luck.